Welcome to another episode of the INFP teacher. The INFP teacher here, Mr. Jun. Today we're going to touch on what to expect of kids as an INFP teacher. This is more of an advice towards how an INFP teacher would interact with kids, and not only specifically INFP kids. I mean, INFP kids are quite the rare bits in the crowd, but what I'm talking about is just kids in general and how we can manage them, or at least how can we expect and control our situations with them. So first on the list would be kids are just not as innocent as you think. As much as you think kids are viewed as this really kind and innocent and honest kids, but honestly I think that because I am teaching kids from the age of 7 to 12, I think that they start to form their own temperaments and personalities such that they don't fall into a category, or they don't fall into one singularity of just pure kindness, but they have this character development, I would say. It's like the story like that. And this comes to my second point on the list, which is don't take students' words or demeanor to heart. Students can come off as rebellious, they may be rude, they can use inappropriate words. Kids, they don't really know the severity of the consequences that they may get themselves in. They'll probably just say it today and then they will just forget it the next day. But most importantly, as a teacher, if you feel extremely uncomfortable with this student that's let's say it's already throwing names at you and somehow it's causing you a lot of stress, it's very important for you to stand up for yourself, and you need to be strict. So this comes to my third point on the list, which is you need to set really firm and strict boundaries when it comes to your classroom management and your interactions with the kids. Kids tend to speak without thinking much, alright? They don't have this so-called filtering mechanism within them to figure out whether things are right or wrong, because they don't know the consequences. As simple as calling you stupid, they don't know how that could affect somebody. You probably see on this TikTok FYP page, and they're gonna be like, gamer or streamer or that TikToker probably used the word stupid and it didn't mean anything because nothing happened. They don't see what happened, blindly follow, and they try to implement the word stupid or some other adjective that they find on Instagram, whatever, and they try to apply it in real life, and they're not using it in a situation where it's appropriate as well. So if I say stupid, I mean to a friend, it's fine if you take it as a joke, but if the friend didn't take it as a joke, then there's something wrong. That's another story, right? There's a lot of things that they don't know, they don't understand, and I think that we need to spend more time trying to educate them. So it's important for us as teachers to really try to be the filtering mechanism, the filter to tell them that this is right, this is wrong. There is a right and wrong in specific situations, so you don't call people stupid if you don't know that person. That's very basic, right? But if it's your friend and you guys call each other stupid and it's fine, and nobody makes a fuss of it, it's fine, right? So in that situation, it's fine. The students would better understand you and the boundaries that everybody should have within them, which is privacy and security. And this comes to the fourth point on my list, which is in order to set boundaries and in order to be seen as this teacher that could discipline and can be taken seriously, because obviously you need to have some form of strictness in order to get our message across. There's some kids, they tend to pull the strings, they tend to be very rebellious, so your strictness have to be reaffirmed such that they would view you as this person who is actually a teacher that is being serious and is not playing games with them. You need to set the boundaries, but when you do that, you need to have that strictness in which the students would see you and they would, respect that strictness and also listen to you. And that comes to the end of my video. What I want you to take away is that we should always expect the unexpected, I think. Follow up with my previous video, which on the first point it mentioned that every day is going to be a different day, so we cannot expect that things would always remain the same. Kids do change. Eventually there must have some kind of character development within them, because there will be days where they will be rebellious, there will be days they will be sad, there will be days they will be just angry out of nowhere. Observing that, it really shows how the kids are just not this singularity. We always view them as, but they have personality and they have their own temperaments. They know how to be sad, they know how to be angry, they know how to be cheerful and happy. So we need to recognize that, and we shouldn't view them as like, oh, you're naughty and you're always naughty. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and click on notification bells for more. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.